Hi, I'm Jill Allison Bryan of Creative Oasis Coaching, and I wanted to just talk to you today a little bit about the choices that we give ourselves, the choices of how we spend our time. I'm thinking a lot about time right now because I'm going to start I'm going to coach some women through this book starting tomorrow, Creating Time, Using Creativity to Reinvent the Clock and Reclaim Your Life. It's a great book by Marnie Makrodakis. And what got me started, in addition to prepping for this class tomorrow, is this morning when I was meditating. I meditated for 15 minutes and it felt really good. And I had the thought, it feels so good to just have to have given myself permission to just sit here and not do anything, which is basically what it was, except for focusing on my breath. And then I thought, wouldn't that be funny? I wonder how that would be met if I told somebody, not that I had just spent 15 minutes meditating, but that I had just spent 15 minutes sitting there not doing anything. Would there be judgment around that? But it's an option. It's a way for me to practice creative self-care, and just having the different titles makes it seem different. And I had the same idea thinking about Saturday. So Saturday I'll have women here for a Creative Oasis retreat, Breathe and Bloom retreat with Jane Baldwin, she's going to be sharing harmonic breath work. We'll provide breakfast and lunch. We'll have creative experiences and discussions, and it's going to be very relaxing and rejuvenating. But it might not be a thing that everybody knows about, or that they would consider as an option for creative self-care. Whereas maybe going to North Park Mall and going to see a movie, or going to meet a friend for lunch, those are things that are socially acceptable and known entities, and that somebody might feel more comfortable giving themselves permission to do just because it's something they've always done. So I guess mainly I just want to share this idea with you of giving yourself choices. So how you spend your time, how you practice creative self-care, whether that's meditation or whether that's sitting in a chair doing nothing, if you want to phrase it that way, for 15 minutes or for 5 minutes. Or finding a retreat or a class or a workshop that makes you feel re-energized, rejuvenated, and inspired, versus some of the typical things that we might be more socially acceptable to do, like go to the mall or go to a movie or meet a friend for drinks. So in the end, I just really want to give you permission to think about things that way. Think about, are you giving yourself choices? And that's really what living a creative life is all about, is giving ourselves choices to show up for ourselves in different ways, in ways that we know are going to help us to feel better and not worry so much about what other people think about our choices. So if you have any questions about my Creating Time group, or about the Breathe and Bloom retreat that's happening this Saturday, just direct message me or leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And my wish for you is that today you experience at least one or two wonderful Creative Oasis moments that feel relaxing or rejuvenating, whatever you need today. I hope that you give yourself permission to make that choice. Thanks for listening. Bye.